suprarenal vein. Okay. The medulla is bluish, okay, more bluish in color than the cortex. And if we will, again, we will try, we will focus it, wherein you will have a view comparing all of the layers. It's hard to identify just when you focus just on this area, for example. So at this magnification, you already know what to identify and where it is located. Okay, if this is the cortex, the uppermost or the most superficial layer is what layer? So, anong layer to of the cortex? Zona glomerulosa, the middle one, fasciculata, and the innermost reticularis. The central, this is the medulla. Okay, so glomerulosa, fasciculata, and here reticularis. Okay, note that fasciculata is the thickest, appears the thickest when on the slide, and the lightest in staining characteristic. Okay, glomerulosa, yung arch-like pattern of cell distribution. Okay, glomerulosa because it is likened to yung architecture niya to the glomerulus of the kidney. Okay, fasciculata and fascicle, so you have columns. 1 to 2 cells thick. And the cells have vacuolations containing liquid. That's why they appear like there are holes or it is perforated. That's why cells of the fasciculata are also called spongocytes. Kasi sponge-like in appearance. Okay, this is the reticularis. You have an complex anastomosing network of cells. So you have bridging of the cells. So parang magulo, like. Okay, and this is medulla. Okay, again, kung ganyan lang makikita nyo, can you be able to identify that layer? Okay, syempre hindi. You will need comparison from the other layers. So when it is focused, the entire thickness will be shown to you under the microscope. Okay, the same. Okay. Give the hormone secreted by the organ. Okay, the low power and the other one is the high power. Okay, so can you give the hormones coming from this organ? Renin and erythropoietin are the most commonly mentioned hormones, but there are still others that comes from the what organ? Kidney. Okay, so yan ang glomerulus, the Bowman's space and the Bowman's capsule. Okay, just identify, if you identify the organ, you can also name the hormones. Okay, if you can identify the cell, you can also name the hormones. Okay, identify the organ. Ayan, you have irregular structures here containing blood, and between these spaces there are also blood. So this organ is the organ yan. And it is not always present. It is not always present in the female, and definitely not present and not going to be present ever in the male placenta. Okay, this is the placenta microscopically on scanner. These scattered structures here are chorionic villi. Okay, so each one is a chorionic villus. Okay, and each chorionic villus is lined by cells. Okay, this is the mature placenta. So this is a mature chorionic villus. So if it is mature, you can only see how many cells lining, how many layers of cells. One only. Okay, which is identify the cell. Syncytial trophoblast. Okay, so these cells are syncytial trophoblasts. Okay, also give the hormone secreted by syncytial trophoblast, HCG. Within the core of a chorionic villus, it is perforated by blood vessels. Okay, mature, we are talking about the mature placenta. If it contains many blood vessels and contains blood, that's already the mature placenta. And you have a single layer of cell lining the chorionic villus. Okay, so the mesenchyme, the stroma is composed of mesenchymal tissue. Ayan. So, the blood within the capillaries inside a villus, it comes from which person? Is it the maternal blood or the fetal blood? The ones inside. Fetal blood. Okay. And the blood located in the intervillus spaces comes from the mother. Okay, that is the maternal blood. Okay, sabi ni Dr. Quijano, they do not mix. Okay, but how do they exchange materials? Through diffusion. Okay. Okay, this is now the immature placenta. Okay, so it appears larger. Each chorionic villus appears larger, and it is lined by 2 layers of cells. Okay, of course, the outermost was mentioned earlier that this is the syncytial trophoblast, and the inner layer is composed of what type of cell? Cytotrophoblast. Okay, so you have 2 linings, 2 cells, 2 layers of cell, and the stroma is also mesenchymal, but what do you notice in the core of an immature villus? Okay, walang blood vessel, diba? You cannot recognize any blood vessel here. Ayan, wala din. So that's an immature placenta. Okay, identify the organ or the whole structure. Okay, section from the vagina, lined by non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. The lamina propria is richly